Well, let's start. So, as usual, I know Bomber has replays. Who else has replays for today? Okay. Bomber has 5. I might just watch all 5, depending on if anyone actually says they have any or not. Usual 2 in line, okay. Yeah, you and Bomber are usually like the usual 2. Maxi. And then chaining Valor to it. Didn't even want to give him a draw. Well, at least you have Magnemite, but it's not really going to be doing anything. And it's a mirror match. You can still go into Spirit. Yeah. Ghost Bell. Okay, yep, that ended his turn too. But you do have Drill Beam, so that's good. Letting it go through. And bash for 3K. And just scoop after that. Alright. But yeah, I guess I'll just watch all 5 of Bombers, then 2 from Winda if, or the however many Winda has. Yep. You got 2? Okay. I'll get to yours after the usual then. Yeah, I figured you don't, Shadow. You usually get your replays over the weekend. Try to grind a Master 5 this weekend before Raizo hits, so yeah. Yeah, they come out on what, the 3rd, was it? Yeah, the 3rd. Or the 4th. You got 3, including Centurion build. Okay. Wow, that actually made them surrender. Very nice. Shutting down Malice so easily. Very nice. I see the bullshit going on with the next replay above. Even then, like, they're always gonna... I always get Bomber first, even if he doesn't say so, because he usually does. Just, you know, whenever I ask if anyone has replays, just say whether you do or not. Don't wait until, like, later. You know? Because Bomber and Winda almost always have replay, so I usually get the Bombers first, then Winda, then anyone else who says they have replays. Put your ID in the chat then, and I can get to them. And of course, make sure they're public as well. Valor, okay. So yeah, I'll get to yours after Quest is replaced then. And in that case, I guess I'll watch just one more from Bomber then. Since that mouse one was that mouse one was quite short. Bro's not letting him do anything in the mirror. But you let him but you let the wishes resolve. Didn't even bother drill beaming that. Did you try to target the blue eyes? No. Yeah. You can't target the blue eyes because it doesn't have an effect. And he didn't attack Jet because they at least knew Jet would spin it back. Almost the same board, yeah. Spin back Tyrant. Make the other spirit. And Crimson Dragon time, yep. Bro. Like, that's not how that works. Bro really wasted a Veiler. Negate. And he scoops. Very nice. And then I'm curious about this one. I see that tiger in there. I know what BS the tiger was used for. So the question is it actually going to be any... Is it actually going to be useful in any capacity? Probably not. Yep, just normal summons it. I mean, I guess it does stop your normal summons, but it's like, whatever. Get that additional search. Ah, solemn. So it is just... What is the point of this? Just glorified stun or something? Ah, he's summoning two. And he scoops. Wow. What even was the deck? I saw like Fiendsmith in there. Oh, it's another... Okay, so it is glorified stun. It's essentially just glorified stun using Fiendsmith and... the Millennium Engine. So his main goal is to summon King Tiger Wang Hu and then also have Clockwork Knight up to reduce their attack by 500 so that it'll more than likely, you know, be under that attack threshold for it to destroy. But that goes for his own monsters too, right? Well, his own monsters get boosted by the Clockwork Knight, so yeah. So it's just glorified stun. Alright. Next up is Winda. I'll watch 3 from you, Winda. 7, 4, 6, 3. Okay. This looks like versus Memento. What was this tryout duel for? Unlimited. So just unlimiting cards. Okay. What is this music? Okay, so the music changed when you go to battle phase. Okay. Yeah, see you on Monday, Bomber. Okay, bro just has hand traps, or so far it's just been generic cards. Called by, literally so far, I don't think he's played been generics. Called by, Imperm, Ash, Crossout, and Maxi. Still has nothing, probably has more hand traps. Is he gonna surrender when he still doesn't have a play after his next turn? He's got 3 crossout, yeah. Memento. The second called by. And then Avarice to dodge the crossout. That's hilarious. Alright, let me see this. Bro opened all generic cards and didn't have a play until like the very last turn. No, he's only running the 1 crossout. Okay. Should be 1 monster supposed to summon a Goblin Biker from the deck. What Goblin Biker do they run? Do they even run a Goblin Biker? I don't think they do. No? What's the point of this? Oh, Goblin Monster, not Goblin Biker. Okay, so it summons the, where is he? It just summons the Memento Goblin. Okay. That's the only reason why they run it. It doesn't specify Goblin Biker, it just says Goblin. I'll watch all 3 of the Centurion ones. Oh yeah, when does the ban list take effect so I can dismantle my Dweller for those UR points? Hey, nice. That was actually a good Maxi since it's Kashtira. The 4th? Okay. So the same time Ryzeal comes out then. So the next card you're gonna draw is the Chimera, or whatever her name is. That ended his turn. Okay. Well, he was under Maxi. You have Dissipator, so Banish is not an issue? Yeah. And he got rid of the stand-up. And made with light and dark. And you do the same to him. And then SP banish away the preparations. Ah, Typhon, the surrender button. He was stuck with Engraver in hand. Ah. Very nice. I mean, Tearlumen was a deck I expected to see in the Unlimited event. Yeah. Yeah, I fully expected like Tearlumen to be abused but it's a tryout duel, so I wouldn't really expect people to like, you know, craft all the what's it called? All the Ishizu cards and whatnot for Tearlumen just because it's unlimited. For like an event that'll be around for like 3 days. But yeah, some people do. Yep, banish one of the fusions. But there's Merly. Was that another Havness that you called by? Oh, that's Sheeran. So Sheeran and Havness. So again, the last one you got to worry about now is Merly. And of course he hits it. But again, it's your turn, not his, so... Pop Guido. And if you destroy Kid Close by battle, she doesn't trigger. And banish the Kick Colossus. Very nice. And if you summon from the extra deck, you can banish it with Baldrake. And is this going to be Chaos Angel? Indeed. Light and Dark Chaos Angel. So now your synchros are unaffected from monster effects, nor can they be destroyed by battle. Please tell me he tries to target one of your synchros. Oh, okay, he goes for the Baldrake because he knows. No 5. Summoning bodies out. Yep, and then it can't be destroyed by battle, so he just scoops. That's funny. Very nice. Alrighty then. Next up is quests. Got 2. Blue Eyes and the Malice Mirror. Oh boy. You're finishing his entire field with Chaos Archfiend next turn? Yeah. I wanted to play like an actual Chaos deck, but I just never got around to doing it. The trap you said we should out halberd cannon. Bro had the 1-up cross out for the Imperm. Now he's probably gonna get Nibiru'd. Unless he has the Dominus card in hand. Yep, and that's pretty much the games you got. Underground and Dormouse and White Rabbit. Yeah. Phoenix. Okay, for the co-link and draw. Now no blue eyes for him. And that's the game. And then the mirror match. $60-card Malice? Okay. Opponent's playing on 60-card. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I noticed his deck size like right before you made that comment. I'm like keeping it like I keep slowing it down just in case an animation plays like a Firewall Dragon or they summon the Link 4 Malice. There it is. Ain't no way that's all it took. Just bounces normal summon and that's all it took? That's insane. Must have had a truly terrible hand if that's all he could do. Okay, let's look up this ID. Eight, 6, 9. His deck was changed. I mean, I guess it's to be expected. He's running a 60 card. Alright, I'll get to yours after Samurais, then Jaeger. 2, 8, 9. You can depend on who goes first. Yeah, okay, have quite a few. Melodious. I'll watch the top 3. Yeah, I'll watch the top 3. Suship, then Melodious, then White Forest. I wouldn't call Melodious criminals. Sure, their board can be annoying to out if they set up Arya and Elegy, but you know, aside from that, their main form of disruption is like just bouncing a couple of your cards. Oh. Oh, White Forest. Oh. I don't even know if you could even consider the White Forest characters lollies. I don't even know if you can consider them lollies. Phantasm, really? I haven't seen this deck in a long time. Paleozoic, Dynamis. Okay, just a younger form. And even then, it's only like 2 cards of the entire archetype. And that's the scoop. And let's see. Melodious versus Dragon Link, 7 turns. Really? Herald of Purple Light. Okay. Ash. Oh no, Sonato. And the thing is, it's not even a once per turn, so if you had another one, you could just activate it. Let's see, he has Imperm as his only other disruption. Gonna try to Is he gonna try to Imperm Bacha? Yes, he is. And the Purple Light actually comes in to negate the Imperm. That's funny. I guarantee you no one was expecting... People expected Orange Light in Melodious. No one expected Purple Light. Probably don't expect Green Light either. Yeah. Yeah, Ghost Bell, but still. Again, if you simply have another one in hand, you can just activate it. You run all 3? Yeah. I mean, when I saw you were running purple light, I assumed you had green light as well. Yeah, there's Elegy. All you need now is Arya. Oh, Mozart's really. Okay, shoot Berta, and that's it. Okay, so you can banish 3 cards in the grave, and your monsters cannot be destroyed, and you can spin cards back. Banish, bounce, and normal summon it back. That it couldn't get target protected. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have Elegy for the effect protection, and Arya is the one that gives you the targeting protection. Yeah, because Arya protects them from being targeted nor being able to be destroyed by battle. So yeah. I'm assuming Borland is going to be coming out. Yep. And there's Borreload Savage. And negate. That was gonna summon. Was that gonna summon Bloom Diva? I'm assuming. Deck or extra deck. Well, it could have been anything. I probably would have tried to summon Bloom Diva. And Shuberto's back, so now she can banish from the grave again. Pure change. Okay, he didn't chain Borreland. I mean, he has plenty more rockets, so yeah. Linda, I find it funny that you use, his Japanese name Revolver, but then call Yuzu by her English name Zuzu. Alright, there's Flowering the Twile again. You know them like that? Yeah. I prefer their Japanese names. But yeah, they decided to name Revolver like Ferris or whatever in English for whatever reason. I like calling her Yuzu. I don't know. Yuzu just sounds better. I don't know, I prefer Yuzu Hiragi over her English name, Zuzu Boyle. Like, Boyle just sounds like a disease or something. I don't like that. I just prefer their Japanese names. Plus, they call Rin just because all their names are, like, repeating. I don't like that. But yeah, I definitely prefer the name Yuzu over Zuzu. It's a small difference, but I prefer it that way. Yeah, I don't like it that he calls her Rin. It's just Rin. Literally just Rin. Lots of banishing going on here. There's Sonata. Bloom Harmonist. Is this gonna be Arya? No, he's gonna banish. So yeah, and she doesn't trigger. because she has to summon to where she points to, so she doesn't really summon. And then banish them immediately. Banish and then pass. Yeah. Just constantly banishing Schuberta to get those banishes every turn is insane. Bro, like, that does not matter at this point. There it goes. And then White Forest versus Utopia. I'm gonna have 6 banish per turn or strong. Yeah. Straight for Utopia double. It's like some Utopia like OTK / FTK thing, but he's going first. Bro's playing Mirror Force. Okay. What does this thing even do? Does this do anything? Detach 2? Well, he has no material, so that doesn't do anything. When opponent's monster declares an attack, change the attack to 0. That's all he does. So he has Mirror Force and Hope Harbinger, I guess. So all he has is Mirror Force and Hope Harbinger. Silvera, flip them all face down. And pop the Mirror Force. Granganol, okay. Ooh, okay. This can't be destroyed by battle? Oh, wait, no, they just had the same defense. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, that's a permanent reduce. Why did he... Huh? Why did he negate his own Raigeki? Did he realize, like, what? Is he just pressing yes to everything? Like, I'm pretty sure he could have won if he didn't negate his own Raigeki, right? Wait, is this only for spells? Okay, never mind. Well, yeah. I feel like, yeah, he could only, he would have won if he just Raigeki, right? Like, he couldn't negate the Patronus, but Patronus didn't summon a body onto the field. Yeah, so I'm wondering, why did he do that? I'm guessing he just was clicking yes to whatever he saw. He saw activate, he clicked yes. Either that or he was doing that to troll, thinking you had no form of follow-up. Those are the only two options I think it could be. Either it was a mistake or he clicked yes to activate, or maybe he was like clicking that thinking he was gonna win, so he was just trying to troll. I don't think so. No, it can't attack directly. Or unless you're talking about a different monster. Thought I didn't with the equip. Yeah. He saw activate, he clicked yes without thinking. Get boosted. Well, he needs to control a number monster for that. Is there a reason you didn't attack with Duel? Or are you just BMing now? Gave him a pity run. Well, unfortunately, I don't think it matters. And it's negated. To think, though, he probably could have ended that duel if he didn't negate his own Raigeki. But yeah. Nice regardless. But it looks like Jaegers will be the last one. Good. Tryout Duel. So this is, I'm assuming, based on that first card that I see, this is the Unlimit Festival or whatever, the Unlimit thing. Tyrant Neptune. Now, what differences does the deck have that you're going to use? I wonder if Jaeger's deck is any different or if it's just the exact same and he's just taking Pen Magician now in the festival. Infernity Launcher, okay. Punk with Infernity, interesting choice. Infernity Archfiend, there's the launcher. Chain, what did he pop? Infernity Paranoia. Generic cards were a mistake. Yeah, you don't say. The OTK version? Okay. Ah, Lavavo chain. Ah, okay, ban because it's a foolish burial or putting a card on top of the deck. So basically, it's Beatrice, just not a quick effect. And it's generic by making 2 level 4s. Okay. I can already see why that card was banned. Verte. Looping, okay. I'm guessing Verte's gonna be the last thing he does. Nightmare Goblin. Is it gonna be a Nightmare Griffin? Is he setting up a Nightmare Griffin for like a bunch of co-links? And then probably freaking Verte into Dragoon or something? King of the Feral Imps, okay. Nope, he's doing it now. Instant fusion. That's why. That's literally the combo that probably got it banned. He couldn't even FTK properly. As soon as I saw the Nightingale, and then I remembered he had the Tyrant Neptune, I was like, that's exactly why it got banned in the first place. Okay. Got the Joker for the normal summon. Electromite. Astrograph. Draw, summon, and search a copy of whatever got destroyed this turn. Exceed, since you already used Beyond, since you already Pendulum summoned, I mean. Ah, Pendulum Evolution. Get yourself that additional Pendulum summon. What you mean with Supreme King Gate Magician? Not Supreme King, but Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. Is that what you're talking about? Summon double Supreme King Starving Venom and you basically win FTK, so they had to limit it to 1. Yep, there he is. Oh no, you're copying it too. That's hilarious. And it can't be destroyed, right? Like, it has its own effect that makes it unable to be destroyed. Unaffected by other card effects, literally copying it. That's funny. That is hilarious. Quite literally took a page out of his book, gave him a taste of his own medicine. Very nice. But yeah, that is going to do it. Yeah, very funny. He summons Nightingale, you summon Supreme King Starving Venom to use his own Nightingale against him. Very funny. But yeah, that's gonna do it for replays on this stream, so yeah, with Ryzeal coming out, I'm definitely not returning to ranked for a while. But again, like I gotta keep reiterating, I'm still gonna be doing like events and stuff, so you know, when the Synchro Festival and Theme Chronicle go live, I'll be doing those events. But until then, though, I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will see you all back here on Monday. Peace.